Or when I introduced you to George? Or is that a story you want to tell? Because I can hold it back.
Okay, I'm gonna tell it, but George already tweeted it. So why
Okay,
don't you tell the diluted version?
Oh, why don't you tell it, and then I'll tell the real version. You tell Tommy's version, and then I'll tell my version.
All right. I woke up.
Oh, God. This story begins for me at about 7 p.m. So I don't know where you're beginning with. I woke up.
I looked out to the sun. I'd been sleepwalking during the day, earning money. I looked out towards golden hour and thought, my God. Another day, another sleigh.
Another day, another mine.
Then I avoided many mine sweeps that day. Then I strolled over to your mansion.
Yeah.
I knocked on the door. I said, "This is my."
You mean the bunker?
Sorry, I strolled.
I move.
I strolled into the bunker. Upon
yeah.
the Vault Tech man coming to my door.
I think at the point that happened, it was a warehouse loading bay.
Oh,
this place.
All right, I scrolled up to the loading bay after the Vault Tech salesman had told me to.
Yeah.
I said, Wilbur, it's time to lie.
Okay.
We knew George would be in town. We knew he was leaving soon.
He was gonna be in town.
I didn't actually.
He came to visit me quite a lot in those final days.
He didn't visit me very much.
Okay, yeah, carry on.
I said, Wilbur, this is malicious intent.
Yep, and I said, hello, malicious intent.
And I said, back off.
And she went, that's not my name yet! You haven't named me yet!
And I said, back off, Will.
I don't want malicious intent.
I said, this one's a keeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
She plays as a goalkeeper, positionally.
And then me, you, and the intent headed to the station. Along the way, I paid you to come up with a plan for me.
Yep.
You said, Tommy.
I'm still working through the money you paid. You paid me very handsomely, thank you.
Very handsomely.
Very handsomely. I'm still working through it.
You said, Tommy, I figured out the newest trend. I looked at you, this close to your face, almost kissing distant, enough to make intent uncomfortable.
Yep.
And you said, Tommy, it's got to be incest. And I said, God damn it, you're a genius. First Minecraft butt. First Minecraft butt.
Yep.
Then SMP Earth.
Yep.
Then incest. What can't he do?
What?
Oh, no.
Not the bunker! Okay. I'm just going to the quote book. Keep going.
Don't put it in a quote book, Will. I'll have to make it marketable.
The quote book.
Then, we headed to the station. And you said...
Can you just read the most recent quote, please?
If we think about it, Bruce Springsteen is a land mammal.
What did you say again? Oh, yeah, first.
Oh,
okay,
yes. Sorry. Then we headed to the station with malicious intent. We headed to the station with malicious intent, and you, I believe Joe Goldsmith from the Wombats was there. Yes.
He was there.
Then we walked in, and we waited for quite some time. At this point, it was cold.
Do you want to Lovejoy your phone, by the way?
I will. I'm not one for stickers.
Carry on.
But I'm going to put this on eBay later.
You can just buy them.
But this one will have my pee on it.
Oh, you're going to piss on it first? Okay.
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So then we headed to the intent. He swore. I didn't.
What did he say?
Guys, incest is not a
what
swear.
Did he say?
It's
what did
a
he
gift.
Say? Everyone's saying he swore. It is like, God damn it, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That's not all piss. Oh, piss is you said you're gonna.
Oh, no.
Piss. Okay, kids. Piss is not a swear. Say it to your teachers. Say it to your parents.
No, don't say it to the teachers. Oh, here we go.
He's got to say fuck, shit.
Is the big cum a swear?
No, cum isn't a swear.
Thank coming God. This is going to be my.
That as a new pejorative.
This is going to be my cum placement. Oh wait, no, it was wrong word.
That's a word.
Anyway, so me, Wilbur, and malicious intent headed all the way to the station. There we waited for what felt like quite some time. Spoiler, because it was about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Finally, we see Gogalicious stroll out of the twain.
Gogalicious strolled out the twain.
Gogi strolled out the twain.
He came off the twain, and it was really nice to see him.
He gave me a big hug and said, "I don't want to go to Florida. I like it here with my friends."
I've only heard bad things about Florida.
I love you guys.
I love you.
Please don't go. Anyway, with malicious intent in mind, Wilbur said to us.
That's probably what they think George sounds like as well.
And then every time he speaks, did you know he takes his top off?
Yeah.
It's really awesome. Truly a gift.
He's very supple.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Continue.
Yes, so, malicious intent, Wilbur, we're there. Wilbur looks to me, looks to Malicious, and he says, the two of you, I've got a test. If I want to know if you're the real deal, malicious intent, you need to do this bit. And Malicious, because for goodness gracious me, commits to a bit, goes, well, absolutely.
Oh, I'm not talking anymore.
Oh, why?
I was just...
Why?
I started reading out the narration. I'm sorry, keep going.
No, please.
Okay.
It was helpful for the blind listeners. Me and Malicious, we go into the station, and Will gives us a bit in mind. He says, the bit, I know how to prank Goggy. So Goggy comes in, he strolls in, oh, hello everyone, hello. I say, Goggy, this is my sister. And he goes, no, you would have made a video about her. I say, don't worry, Goggy, give me 2 months. And well, he comes in, and we're walking for a while. He's telling us about how he just spent all of his day losing to a plane.
What?
He stuck his finger on plane. Didn't Goggy? He was telling us about it.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, that sounds completely pointless.
Yep.
Just do one merch drop.
And then buy the plane yourself,
Yeah,
you lazy
idiot.
prick.
That's what we do.
We say, you lazy prick, don't we?
Yeah.
Go on, say it.
You lazy cum.
Okay. You lazy cum. He's a bit of a lazy cum.
He is.
Or cum, as you say.
A very lazy cum. Anyway, so we're walking, and she's like, well, yeah, I'm his sister, and Goggy's like, well, this doesn't make any sense to me. But then here's the weirdest part, he begins to believe it.
Yeah.
Walking for a while. We get to yours.
Wait, you missed out on a big part. He figured out way before we got to mine.
No, he hadn't. He was shocked when what happened next.
It's just not true.
You weren't even in the room. You went like upstairs.
Yeah, I do that.
Why are you anyway, so me and Malicious Intent, we sit down on in Vault 10111.
Vault 101.
Vault 101's little sofa.
Yep.
And Goggy sat there. You go upstairs, like, grab your guitar because you're gonna serenade us.
Yeah.
You know, love is in the air. Me and Goggy are in the room.
I'll do it now. I'll play for the rest of the. I'll do the running music for your story.
You know, love's in the air. You know, Goggy's in the room. It's wow. And I look at my sister in the eyes. And I look back at Goggy. And Goggy looks at me with the confusion of 1,000 suns, and I say, Goggy, it doesn't matter anymore. There's one last thing you need to know before going to America. And then I lean over to my sister. And Goggy looks at us with terror, distinct terror in his eyes. I don't know why he watered it down on Twitter saying that we just held hands. No, we didn't. And he looks at us with such distinct terror and goes, but Tommy! And I put my one hand on his shoulder and I go, Goggy, is incest really that bad? And I think we all learned a lesson that day.
Stop.
And I think we all learned a lesson that day.
Stop now.
Oh, okay, now you tell your version of the story and I'll do my soundtrack.
Tommy shows up at my house with malicious intent, as he always does, and
Bam, 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 bam.
why are you singing?
Bam, bam, bam.
And he
Bam, bam, bam.
and he says, and I say, do you want to come hang out with GeorgeNotfound? And he goes, yeah. And then we walk to the station, and on the way I say, you two should pretend to be brother and sister to confuse George. And then they meet, and then I say, this is Tommy's sister, and George kind of believes it for a little bit, and then he sees them holding hands and goes, oh, okay, it's not true. And then I go upstairs, and apparently they kissed.
Well, ultimately, we all remember things differently.
I say to the judge during my murder trial.